Howdy, my name is Jason Brown, and today I will be teaching you how to light and turn off an acetylene cutting torch. First thing you need to know about acetylene cutting torch is this green tank right here is your oxygen. It has a green hose to it going to your actual cutting torch. This right here is your acetylene, or your gas. This is what makes actual flame. It has a red hose, and all threads on here are left-handed threads. The next thing you want to do is turn on your oxygen all the way. A few turns would be great. Next, turn on your acetylene. You turn it on barely enough for your regulators to read the pressure, just in case there's an emergency in the shop and you need to cut off your acetylene quickly. The proper ratio from oxygen to acetylene is a 2-to-1 ratio. That is the right pressures to create a great flame that you need to cut. Right now I have it set at 22 to 11. That is the best pressure to cut 1/4 inch steel. The next thing you need to do is have your cutting torch and your striker. Right here is the oxygen. This is what makes a kerf. You want to go ahead and turn that all the way on. And right here is your acetylene, the gas. And you don't want to turn that on just yet. And this right here is also oxygen. This is what creates the reducing flame in the torch head. First thing you want to do is barely crack the acetylene valve. Strike it with the other hand. That's a little bit too loud, but what you want to do is you want to have it just hot enough, a big flame, where it doesn't have this black soot coming out from the flame. You want to have it just big enough where it doesn't have any of that. Next thing you want to do right here is the oxygen. You want to crack that, and see that reducing flame right there? You want to pull that flame back down to where a blue flame spits out about 1/4 inch. You press this handle right here to make sure it has no impurities in the flame. It has no impurities in the flame. The next thing you want to do if you're done using it and you want to turn it off, first thing you want to cut off is your oxygen up at the top. You cut that off, you get the big flame back. The next thing you do is you turn your acetylene off. And the reason doing so is if you do it the other way, you could have flashback. And that's when oxygen and acetylene, the flame goes back into the torch and your hoses, maybe even all the way back to your bottles, and you can have an explosion. That's how you do it. Thank you.